Remember when Ethan Klein said this?
Life's too short to exercise. I'm just going to be honest. There are so many better things to do than exercise. We have finite time on this earth. The exercise is such a conspiracy. They go, let's say you spend an hour on a treadmill every day.
Life's too short to exercise. Well, now it looks like he's done a complete 180.
What I've been doing is an hour on the treadmill. I just want to be like normal again.
Yeah, I got you.
Like I got so fat that like a lot of it's better since I've lost like 20-30 pounds, but like it was hard for me to trim my toenails. It sucks being fat. Like it sucks.
Yeah.
And I want to live a long time for them and to share my life with them. There's a lot of reasons for me that I want to lose weight.
It's good to see that Ethan changed his opinion on this, because walking around with that mentality of life's too short to exercise is very toxic and it's only going to harm you in the long run. I've got a lot of young lads watching this channel. I've got a lot of older fellas watching this channel. The older generation understands how important it is to focus on longevity, to focus on health. Some of you young lads won't quite grasp that concept until you're 30 years old with kids and a lot more responsibilities in life, because that's when you've got a lot more to lose. So it's very sad when you see men, fully grown men, say life's too short to exercise.
There's so many better things to do than exercise.
Ethan originally said there's so many better things to do than exercise. And here's how you should change your perspective on that. The more you exercise, the more you prolong your life, which gives you more total combined time to do these things that you enjoy, to spend more time with your kids, to follow your passions and hobbies. You should see going to the gym as an investment of your time. If you get healthy, you will live longer. Not to mention if you actually get in great shape, the wonders it does for so many other areas of your life. It brings you new opportunities. It makes your sex life better. You've got more energy. You've got higher testosterone. You feel more confident. You no longer have body image issues. Your mental health gets better. Some people come off depression medication. The list is endless.
We have finite time on this earth.
Ethan said it himself. We have finite time on this earth. And as I say all the time about the lads who take steroids, why would you do something to actively deplete that finite, valuable time that we have? Whether it's steroids or being obese, these two things are choices that you are making. Being obese is a choice, and I don't care if any of you fat activists or body positivity folk out there get offended by that, because it is a choice. Even when I've been a little bit heavier, around 15 stone, life was a little bit harder. I'd get out of breath going up the stairs. It'd be harder to put me socks on, me shoes on, because my belly's getting in the way. Me pants are digging into me belly. I could only wear certain t-shirts and certain clothes because I'd look stupid in them. My belly would be popping out. Yeah, I was bulking a little bit, but it just wasn't comfortable whatsoever. So imagine being 50, 75, 100 pounds overweight. It makes life difficult.
It sucks being fat. Like it sucks.
And Ethan is completely right. It does suck being fat. You just have to swallow your pride and accept that. At the end of the day, when you're a dad, you need to set the example. I'm fed up of speaking to men who talk about, I want to set a good example for me kids, and then they don't do it. I literally speak to people on a weekly basis. I've got a 12-week dad transformation program, and I'll speak to dads who are 35, unemployed, fat, weak, out of shape, unfit, drinking, drugs, and being the worst possible example that they could be for their kids and their family. And when they're faced with the opportunity to change and completely transform the life, they back down. Why? Because it costs a little bit of money. Then listen, you can continue to live in this fairyland. Before you know it, you'll be 45, 55 years old, fatter than ever, out of shape, stuck in your ways with even more responsibilities, and you're going to die early because you can't get your ass off the couch. Invest a few £100 in yourself and your own health and longevity for your kids. Hopeless. So seeing Ethan swallow his pride and take this perspective really makes me happy, because he's taking accountability, dropping his ego, and owning up to the fact that being out of shape is a pretty bad thing. What do you think about this? Do you know anyone personally who's also said life's too short to exercise? What do you say back to them if someone says that to you? Comment down below, let me know. A nice one for all the love on the channel, boys. I really appreciate you. I'm seeing all the same names in the comment section all the time. I read every single comment, even if sometimes I haven't got time to get back to everyone. I'm loving the little community that we're building around fitness, personal development, and just becoming more self-aware and being a better man. So I appreciate you, and make sure you tune in tomorrow. I'll see you then.